What's up, brick builders? Today's build is Iron Legion. This is set number 242501. Year it came out was 2025, age group 6+, and it's got a piece count of 13. Hello, ooh dear. Hello folks, Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Welcome to another magazine review, and as you can see, we probably don't have the set on the front there, is because, well, we've already recorded this twice, and it's not worked either way. So we have done the recording of building the minifig, and again, it still didn't work very well. So ad-libbing it there, but we do have the magazine, and we do we do have the set. Yeah. So this is this month's magazine, which is April 2025. This is issue 27. It has a really cool Iron Legion minifig on it, and it says parts 13, but I don't know if you can see there, it says 16, and this, for this reason, is you get some extra pieces. So you do actually get 16 pieces, but you only need 13 pieces to build the model. Makes sense. Let's dive in and have a look at the magazine, shall we? Right, here's our magazine. Superhero Legends. Awesome Lego toy, the Iron Legion. Right there he is, poking his head over. This is what it would look like. It's got a little shooter on there. That's pearl titanium, which is nice colour. And then we got Thor, we got Iron Man. I think that's Wasp. Not quite sure. Answers is on postcard on that one. Then we got some posters. Some pretty cool posters. Got Doctor Doom there. And you got Avengers Assemble. Gruesome Guests is the comic. Let's have a quick look inside. And yep, we got our Ninjago Kai's swinging mech thing again. I really do like the swords. Very cool. One day we'll get to build that, one day. And then on the inside cover we've got Black Panther. I'm not quite sure if he's being chased, probably not, by Groot and Rocket there. There's our two cool posters. And then we got slinging shield. So Cap has been practicing shield tossing again. Apart from in the comic, how many shields are in the mag? Write down the total in that box there. And then you've got this really super cool interactive part there, building power. So any mission where you spot this symbol require you to activate your building superpowers. So grab your Lego bricks to save the world. Oh, and save the world even. So you see that icon there. Throughout the magazine, you would build whatever it asks you to do. Very cool. Jumping into the Iron Legion straight away with all for one Iron Legion. And we've got a spot the difference Iron Legion there. I'm not going to spoil that one for you because I now know what this is after doing it twice. There's our little Iron Legion build. Very simple. And then we got Mega Mystical Magic Model. So that's Doctor Strange sitting there with a couple of puzzles. Well, actually quite a few puzzles there as well. And then you got your first icon there that says create a magical Lego monster from another world. Kind of gives you the idea of what the other world looks like. And we got like a mission. So again, are we looking for a shield on this? This is a peaky head there. There's a head that's peeking over. I'm not seeing a shield. And then we got Black Panther there. So this is a nice little game or puzzle. Then we got Nick Fury there, wanting you to invent your own Avenger. You can color it in as well as give it a name, special powers, special gear, that kind of thing. Fantastic looking comic. Very, very nicely illustrated. Love this. It gives it so much depth. And there's old Nick Fury there with his scissors. It's supposed to be opening something. And that looks like a pink Iron Man. What? pink Iron Man. And we got a couple of shields there, so there's 2. But I think it said apart from the comic, so you have to find the shields somewhere else. I think, I don't know. And yep, again, beautifully illustrated. Then we've got a hero file, which is the She-Hulk minifig. Looks really, really cool. Do love that. And then we got our first part of our poster. This is the Avengers assembled, or assemble. So there you go. That's the bottom part. Looks fantastic. And I think the Doctor Doom one is a little bit more flat in the illustration wise. I'm not feeling that one so much as the Avengers assembled, or assemble. And Sean opens it the wrong way. There we go. And then we got another nice little mission there. It's like the magazine's falling apart because I've gone through it so many times. Yep. Nice little game here. You're going to need a dice, and you want 2 or more players, and you can play this game here. And there's your little action fields down there, just to tell you what they are. So if you land on Thanos, you would go back 2 fields. Roll again if you jumped on Black Panther there, and that kind of thing. So that's super cool. Super cool. Back to the comic. Got Black Widow there. And then we've got Baron Zemo. This little character here, Baron Zemo, he looks pretty cool. Looks like he's got like pajama head on. You see the pajama head? Lots of action. Look at this crazy guy. He's even spilt his coffee. It's time to roll out. And then we got Iron Legion doing their thing, shooting down these little drones. Fantastic. And I guess he's not really enjoying that so much because he's still a little bit edgy. I kind of like that little minifigure. I do like that minifigure. I don't know what minifigure that is, but that's quite cool. I hope to see if we get that one day, even if it's like a buildable. Yep. Happy ending. Nick Fury gets to cut the tape to open whatever it is. Clean up. And then we've got Thor with some runic muddle riddles. Lots of riddles, actually. We got the runic one there. We got this little maze one, which is really, really cool. Then we got the Minecraft page here with the bow. You could build that bow. That would be a good, cool idea. I haven't seen any more of those mission things to build things. I just realised that. They were on the missions, weren't they? Mission, here you go. There's a mission here. No, there's not one on there. So, yeah. I'll leave that up to you guys to try and find more than one. And look at what we're getting next month. War Machine. That will look so cool next to Iron Legion. I'm not quite sure how this is built yet. I don't think these are projectiles, so I'm thinking these are just laser beams or something like that coming off these bars here. I know what these bars are, so I know they're not shooters. But we've got a super cool. I don't know how many pieces that's going to be, but that looks like quite a few pieces for just these jets on his legs there. So that's going to be super cool. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And if these are those like beacon pieces, that's going to be cool to have those in red as well. So I'm looking forward to that. These are obviously your answers to your little quizzes and stuff. And on the back, we have make your own iron mask. Look at that. As it here, you can design your very own War Machine mask. Get the classic black and silver look on the other side. So if you didn't want to make your own, which is really, really cool, by the way, then you could just use that. And what you could do is you could wear that while you're doing the build missions, which is really, really cool. And I could only find one. There might be more. Anyway, that's the magazine. All right, now for the Iron Legion. Yeah, we opened it up already. Like I say, we recorded this a few times. And so, yeah, that's what you would have got. And if you want to get the instructions, if you go to blueocean.com, if it's going to focus, it's not going to focus. So it's set 242501. Go to blueocean.com and it will give you the instructions. So I'll put those aside. Here's our pieces. So you would indeed get 16 pieces, but like I say, you need 13 for the build. Super cool detail printing on the front of the torso and on the back of the torso. As you can see, the legs are not printed on the back, but they are on the front, which is nice. And then we're going to pop the shoulder piece on. So that's this trans clear piece with 2 studs on there. That's for his support for his shooter. And he's going to have a plain face, which is dark blue, which is always nice to have as well. Because they were robots and they were faceless at the time, so you didn't see their faces, they have a dark blue head. And then we got this really cool printed Iron Legion helmet as well. And we're going to add the bar with a clip on the back. We're going to have the clip to his right. See that clip there? That's going to hold the shooter. These pieces just want to roll off, and we've already put the trigger inside, so just clip that onto the clip like so, and that is basically Iron Legion minifig done. Now you want to give him some retros and some repulsors. He's got to put his arms up, and we're going to put these light or trans light blue circular plates underneath his hands, so they look like he's giving some sort of thrust. And then on the bottom we're going to put these trans light blue cylinders on the bottom like so. So his feet are going, and load his shooter like that. And then you just push that little trigger down and out it pops. I'll pop that back in. Whoops. There we go. He's locked and loaded, ready for business. Oh dear. I'm trying not to shoot the gun. There we go. Very cool looking minifigure, to be fair, and this is going to look super awesome next to War Machine. Really is going to look super awesome. I need another one of these though for another Lego set. That I believe there's 2 of these, Iron Man, and they're kind of going around these turrets, and they're kind of doing the raid. I think it's from the Avengers film. I think, yeah. Anyway, there you go. Super cool minifigure, brilliant. And these are the pieces you would get spare. Now this is where your 16 pieces come in, because it's 13 for the whole build. And then you got 2 extra shooters, which is always nice. And then you got an extra foot thruster or trans light blue cylinder. Fantastic. Oh my gosh, what's happened to my fantastic looking minifigure. What a wonderful little build that is. Great to look side by side Tony Stark as well in his Iron Man suit. And also, like I say, once War Machine comes out, that's going to be so cool. So we'll put those 3 together. So we've got Iron Man in the back there. So Iron Legion is now going to join Iron Man. Folks, if you enjoyed the video, you want to see some more content like this, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share amongst your friends, family, and anybody else who you think would be interested in this kind of content. Also, put your notifications onto all so you don't miss us in the next one. I'm Sean from BRIT'N. Peace.